In this lecture, we are going to look at rationale for educational research methodology. Rationale for educational methodology is described by some as the justification for educational research methodology. Some look at it as functions of educational research methodology. Some look at it as reasons. But for this research presentation, we are going to look at it as rationale for educational research methodology. And the rationale for educational methodology in this lecture, it has two major rationale. The first one is acquisition of research skills. And another one is that it is an imperative for students to graduate. These are the two major rationale for educational research methodology. I said acquisition of research skill and imperative for students to graduate. So looking at acquisition for research skills, it enables one to become a global individual capable of conquering one's environmental challenges for sustainable adaptation. That is for solving problems. So as the acquisition of research skill, through that you can acquire problem-solving skills that enable you to fit into the world. It provides training and first-hand experience in developing initiatives, independence, perseverance, dogged determination, critical thinking, and systematization of processes. It is a life and a technical skills for survival of the fittest. Yes, we say that the second rationale was for that it is imperative for students to graduate. So when you are doing educational research, it's not only just acquire research skill as we already described. What you are going to consider in institution that it is imperative for me to graduate. So if it's imperative for me to graduate, why do we make it imperative in institution that students must pass through projects, essays, or dissertation before they graduate? These are things we're going to marshal out here. He said it is a graduation requirement in every higher institution of learning in Nigeria and the globe in form of projects, thesis, and dissertation. By so doing, it enables students to acquire lifelong problem-solving skills. It provides graduates with employable opportunities. It updates students' knowledge and effective communication skills. It is a source of income and means of livelihood to students and graduates. It promotes spirit of teamwork among the students or among researchers. It improves human life through the application of the findings of the research. It promotes spirit of teamwork among the students or researchers. It improves human life through the application of the findings of the research. It is used to build upon the existing theory and current data pool. It enables teachers to understand research articles in scientific publication towards improving teaching and learning. Yes, when you must have passed through a research training in the institution in form of writing research project or thesis or dissertation, the skill you enable as a teacher or as a practitioner will really enable you when you see another article being published for you to understand. When we'll talk about typologies, you'll be able to say, this work is on a purpose based, it's a method employed based, or it is this or that. So it is very, very important as enable teachers to understand research articles in scientific publication towards improving their learning. There are other justifications for this educational research in higher institutions or other fields outside higher institutions. Some of them are for advancement of knowledge, for growing understanding of educational phenomena, concepts, that's what we mean, or constructs, for offering solutions to educational problems, for upgrading educational practices, empowering students, researchers to become active participants and not passive followers or recipients in the knowledge and skills of acquisition of industry. Thank you for listening.